Wait, what the fuck? Is that graphic right? Impact said Shopify is gonna 3-0 them?
I think it's just a fucking meme, bro. I think he's trying to like anti-jinx it, you know, like where if you predict yourself to win, it's kind of bad juju. Insider trading. Wait a sec. Sean Garris did expose something recently. We need to be on high alert here.
Could be pretty awkward.
Impact should having a secret split, and look at this. Game 1, he's not on a tank. He's not on Order Scion for some reason. You know, I actually think that Impact would do pretty well playing Mundo. It's kind of a hybrid of like hard carry top and tank.
Are you freaking my chat?
Kind of an interesting game to play Trundle. I think on one hand, like bad against Ahri, but I do think it would be good against Ryze, even with Phase Rush. It's fine. Pretty good against Pokeris as well. Well, it's hard to quantify how broken Trundle's pillar is, actually. I feel like it's...
He's just strong overall.
Yeah. He seems strong. It's like people forgot about him. I love how that works with Fearless specifically. It's like it kind of forces people to test out new picks, and then they realize, oh wait, this champ is actually like not that bad.
He got a lot of buffs. I think.
Oh, he got buffed recently?
Yeah. He's like Nasus. He's gotten like 20 consecutive buffs.
I see. I just figured it's like I didn't see him get like massive changes recently, and he's coming back. I think it kind of just got people to think like, Pillar and Ulti are pretty strong. He's a good skirmisher as well.
Yeah.
Trundle's the CEO of like non-committal get their flash gank. I don't know if I believe in Ryze too much in NA. I mean, it's back to the meme of like NA Ryze, NA Jace. These kind of like split push win con type of champs have like not been good for NA because like I feel like what wins in this region is like more simplistic macro and like brain dead level decision making where it's just like the objective's up, let's go and set up for it and fight. But like the sort of like tug of war between do we fight the objective or do we focus on splitting and getting a gold lead and pressuring them away from the objective? Not a lot has been going on though. Not even a Drake has been taken. Now they start grubs, but Shopify was like already preset on the Drake, so kind of an interesting combo of things happened there where Shopify like initiated the swap, but then when they initiated the swap, their junglers on the opposite side to like do Drake. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like you usually see the jungler play on the same side as a duo, but in this case,
I mean, if you swap when your jungler has to clear on the other side though, and you expect him to come over, like you're trying to lose the game, I think.
Yeah. I mean, you can't expect your jungler to just not farm, but like that's why I was surprised that they even started the swap to begin with. But I think it probably just lined up with like their timer or something. Both teams wanting recall. Contract's got the. This is what Closer told me a long time ago. He's like, I'm just gonna do this is like back when like Grubs and Drake like kind of spawned about the same time. He's like, I'm just gonna do the one where I get the 2-for-1 on the crab. Like you sometimes get really lucky. Like you like split the map and you do Drake, and then crab just happens to spawn on your side. That's the contract he's got. He got a random crab. Oh, no flash.
Oh.
Is he dead? Yeah, he's fucked. Completely fucked.
Man down.
Jesus.
Man down. Avengers
Yuji is getting domesticated.
That was a lot of hot dudes on his Krugs.
Who's the best football player of all time? Is it Ronaldo or is it Tom Brady?
You know, it's a close conversation.
I think it might be Faker.
Well, I don't know if he plays. If he did play, though.
How do you know he doesn't play? Oh my
Messi?
god, you don't get to move Seos.
How could it be Messi? He didn't even just score against Spain.
Ooh.
Or is just in there, bro. Core
This
doesn't
game
want to
is
be in there, but he is.
fucking over. Oh, Impact!
Oh
my god. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Literally every flash from Spotify.
That's the 25 years of league experience kicking in for Impact. Two big ones.
25 years.
Decades.
Bro, you act like you're not older than him.
Am I actually older than him? I think I might be.
I don't know. I don't actually know how old he is. He's 30. Yeah, you're actually older than him.
Oh,
He's 1995.
Old man.
Dude, I'm turning 32 in like 5 days. How fucked is that?
Oh, you're a little older than me, actually. What the hell? I turned 32 in like a month, 10 days. Oh, APA? APA is here. What is it?
Whoa.
My res is worse. You guess to right
Oh,
on
this
perks.
Rumble ult is worse.
How about that TP? Was that good? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What's happening?
Is this it?
Oh,
This is it.
Ooh, okay.
holy.
Okay, Spotify. Dude, this game is bloody. This is sick.
Yeah, Shopify, we talked about this composition, infinite CC when they want it, right? And we saw that chained together here.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wow.
A little bit too much flashing
Fight, man.
happened here. Yo, B-Boy legit just started shitting his there. He's like, oh, I don't know if we should do this. And then he literally just soiled his diaper and ran away.
So that play at the end could be huge.
Jesus, Doublelift's on a warpath today.
I don't know, man. I can't respect B-Boy. He's such an insane KDA player, bro. Like, it's just he's going BT. He's about to go BT on Lethality Varus. I guarantee it. Oh, this TP was
that
pretty
bad?
good.
About to go what?
BT.
Oh,
Lethality
BT.
Varus.
Oh, if that Rumble ult was just on everyone, that would have been giga.
Holy shit. Shopify. Huge Rumble ult, or Rise ult. Boom, boom. Did UG have flash? No, he's just dead there no matter what happens.
Doublelift, have you tried W max second on Poke Varus?
No chance.
No. Oh, wait. No, not on Poke. Instead of E?
Yeah.
I could see it if we're talking about maximum damage, if you get like a shit ton of blight stacks, because more percentage.
No, I mean,
damage.
I wasn't even doing it for the blight stacks. It's like the. Have you seen how much the missing health damage goes up on the buffed up Q?
No, I just like having less cooldowns on my E. It's just kind of hard to justify sometimes not having like every point in E is 2 seconds off, which is really noticeable.
Yo, are you coming to my birthday party this Friday, Doublelift?
Depends. Am I gonna get an invite? What is he doing? Actually,
What if I invite Doublelift to a quote-unquote birthday party and then he shows up and it's just me and him?
It's just you guys hanging out.
what do you mean? Like that sounds like perfect. Perfect.
Holy fuck, that would be funny.
Oh.
Core lives?
What's happening?
What is this fight? Every fight is so back and forth.
APA just kind of sent it, and then B-Boy flashed out. He dies, but Seos also dies. Sucks for Shopify. Sucks for TL. Every time these scuffles happen, they get pushed away from Drake. The first one was just a trade. The second one, they lost a fight. No Drake for them. This one, I really thought that B-Boy was kind of griefing, but man.
Oh, Seos actually blocked the hook.
Yeah.
It totally would have hit him there.
Kept him safe.
Seos has made me rethink how good Rel is.
Yes. Oh, B-Boy. Good Q out. Good Q, then flash out. Holy. You see that reaction by Impact? Crazy.
The flash on the charm? So crazy. He's nuts.
He is nuts.
Could an old man do that?
Definitely not.
What if there's just like the next up-and-coming rank 1 Korean challenger is like some 70-year-old dude who just proves
That would
the
be
whole world
insane,
wrong?
to be honest.
I mean, it's pretty risky. Palafox can recall TP. Contracts is on the way. Shopify can definitely contest this.
Yeah, we'll see if they can get the approach.
You know, the most exciting Street Fighter player right now is Blaz. He's a 15-year-old from Chile.
50-year-old?
15.
Jesus.
He's
Has he been
young.
playing since he was like a kid?
I think so. He's been playing forever. I feel like the next generation of like pro players in a lot of games will have been like playing games like that, like Donk, right? Like he's just been playing since he was like 5.
And now he's 50.
I think Donk is 18 or 17 now, guys. Does anyone know?
I guess it's like, what happened between the time he was 5 and the time he was 50? Like, did he used to also be good? Or did he just randomly have like a resurgence later in life?
50. 15, bro. 15.
We're saying the same thing.
Oh.
Why are
Actually
we
just
starting Atacon
keeping
right
this active?
now? Can someone explain to me how this is ever going to be good for the team that's tanking Atacon?
Spotify can't.
And they got it.
Really good? How? How is this good?
They don't have
It's a
ults. They don't rise.
5v5.
Really nicely done.
Why are they
I was
giving-
just walking away. They don't want it.
I need to like rewatch like why that was. It's a 4v5. They're taking Atacon. Everyone's low as fuck. They're funneled because they have to be for the mechanic of the Atacon. Why is Seos not just absolutely sending it flash WR on 3 people that are taking Atacon? Like,
B-Boy's literally doing W max second, by the way, and Poke Varus.
Ooh.
by the way,
Dude, I swear
was
though,
nothing.
like just watch the fucking damage on his WQ. It's so insane. Like you just half health people. Like unironically, you hit someone at half and it'll just kill them.
yeah, it might be good.
Meteos says it. Nah, that's some dog shit. Every point in E, actually, 2 seconds. B-Boy does it. Oh, he might be on something.
I didn't say it was terrible or anything. I just said I haven't thought about it because Emax feels good.
You're talking to me like Pobelter was talking to you yesterday. Dude, that shit was actually so peak. You guys should do a podcast.
Dude,
I'll
I
listen to
really
that.
did not enjoy doing. I mean, like, I enjoyed some parts of it, but doing a podcast, I respect the fuck out of people who really like it, but
Oh, what the?
What podcast did you do?
Trash Talk.
Oh,
Talk.
yeah, his own one. Oh my god, he
That was
lives.
sick.
Is he dead?
That was-
Subjugation? Holy.
Beautiful rise ult there to save his teammate. That actually
Wait, who did you
changed
do trash talk with?
You guys once with TSM, CLG, who else? I had the CEOs. I had LS and Cadril on one episode. I had. Wait, seriously? How does this keep happening? Wait, hold on. Soul is up and they're hitting Crab. Hello? TL willingly took this trade? They took
That seems pretty
Ocean
dead.
Soul. They took a Baron trade for Ocean Soul?
Even
Wait, you
though
should
they're
make more
like
episodes. I wanna do some
stronger.
of these.
He goes for the Drake instead because he wants to win this game. I love getting Soul for Baron.
Nah, I just don't enjoy. I don't enjoy podcasting. I don't enjoy like having
Well, I think it's 'cause you were
sheet of
solo hosting
talking
it.
points and having like essentially like this like the amount of like research and prep needed to do the podcast and to make sure that you have enough material to talk for like at least an hour, but hopefully up to like 2 hours. It's just not for me. Like I naturally, I don't know. I just don't. I don't like it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta find someone else to do that shit.
But do like I did like.
You think
like,
Joe Rogan fucking researches shit? Or that guy from Hot Ones? No, they got fucking helpers for that shit. They just
But
sit
I
there
also don't.
eating
I don't
your
really
meat.
enjoy being the like podcast host. Like
You
being a
think Joe
guest-
Rogan likes being the podcast host?
Yeah, I think he does. I think he likes doing driving the combo, and I think he likes poking and prodding and asking questions and asking follow-ups, and like obviously I think Joe Rogan's fucking brain dead, but like I think he enjoys the
I mean, dude, he has like one of the biggest podcasts, maybe the biggest podcast. I don't know.
yeah, it seems like he does.
Man down. Oh my god. How do they escape? They just don't.
Nah,
with
but
the
if you lose
Ocean Soul.
Otacon, it is actually BG.
No.
I think I will be going on Talk to Us soon.
There's no way that still exists, right?
Dude, what are you talking about? She just got griefed by snipers.
They sniped her coin, dude. Come on.
The Hawk to a coin was not a rug pull, bro. Snipers just ruin everything. Fucked up. Dude, I'll just never forget the story. Like the last time I actually watched a Joe Rogan episode in full, he had this guy, and like Lena will never let me live this down. So I'm at the gym. I listen to Joe Rogan podcast. He's talking about he has this person on his podcast talking about how in Salt Lake City, Utah, it's a home of Mormons. Ton of like almost everyone there is Mormon, and in Mormon like doctrine or whatever, you can't do any like substances. You know, no alcohol, no caffeine. Crazy. Like no like obviously like no drugs, but there's like a loophole in the Book of the Mormon that you can do MDMA. And so everyone in Salt Lake City, Utah, all the super religious Mormons are doing MDMA. Fun. And
Is there
and then Joe
Mormons
Rogan's,
and
like, asking him
women?
follow-up questions like, wow, really, that's crazy. And he's like, yeah, you know, like I was there and everyone's just doing MDMA and it's totally fine. The churches are cool with it. And I come home from the gym and I'm like excited. I'm like telling I had no idea, Lita. Like turns out that like Mormons can do MDMA. It's totally fine. And it's like, wow, really? And I'm like, yeah, I just learned it. But I didn't tell her where. I didn't tell her I learned it from like a Joe Rogan podcast. I literally just told her, yeah, I was just like, I just learned this like fun fact. And later that day, Lena goes to a party, and Cutie Cinderella and her family are all Mormon. And she like Cutie Cinderella's playing Lena like, my family's coming over. We're going to a concert. It's gonna be so boring though, because we can't drink. My family's Mormon, so I'm just gonna be with my whole family, and you know we're at a concert and everyone's gonna be sober. And then Lena goes, "Why don't you just do MDMA?" Cutie Cinderella goes, "What?" And then Lena's like, well, Peter told me Mormons can do MDMA." And then Cutie goes, "Don't listen to anything Peter tells you," and then walks away.
So you embarrassed the fuck out of
Lena because
Lena.
I made her look like a total idiot. And then I'm like, I didn't know that was fake
That's
news.
really funny.
I learned it from the Joe Rogan podcast.
What the fuck is MDMA?
It's Molly. It's Molly. It's a party drug.
Okay. Wait.
When people tell you they're rolling,
Okay.
you know.
All right. Yeah, that's quite the fun fact on the Joe Rogan.
It was a very fun fact. And then obviously at that point, I just did a quick Google search. Can Mormons do MDMA? The answer was obviously no. And then I was like, how the fuck did I listen to an hour-long podcast where this guy's just saying stuff that I could prove, like I could prove it wrong in one Google search? So I never watched the podcast again.
Well, the problem is now when you Google search it, you'll get AI answers. So you also can't believe that.
You can't believe the AI answers?
No.
Is
Not-
AI wrong most of the time?
like-
I feel
like
like
the-
my experience, AI is usually accurate.
No, like the straight Google ones are like scuffed as fuck.
Really? I haven't seen one that
Yeah.
really sus.
The only thing I use Twitter for anymore is their AI grok thing. I've had pretty good experience with it. It's pretty accurate. Sometimes it's wrong.
Shopify is just starting up the Baron though and making this play begin early.
Yeah, they saw APA on bot side, so again, they're going to try to force that TP. This is a similar play, but the Baron's just going to be dead already.
They actually get burned.
So fast.
Okay.
They have Soul, they have Baron.
They have Soul Baron. I mean, Elder's coming up in 10 seconds. Wait, what? Oh my god, they're threatening end to... What a genius. Wait, oh my god, Palafox, you fucking freak!
Palafox?
What are you doing, brother?
A 1K
Or GG. Oh wait, GG. They just
They
GG.
end. Oh
Do
my
they?
god, Palafox, you're a fucking genius. I'm sorry.
Palafox the
Sorry,
goat.
Palafox. Oh
Palafox
my
the goat.
God, I am so sorry. Sorry. I'm
Give
on my hands right now.
1K
I'm fucking
bounty
wrong.
to end the game. Is that worth it?
Yeah, I take that.
That was actually crazy. That was actually crazy.
Damn. Liquid actually just forgot they could end.
Dude,
Yep.
Shopify actually made a
Good
very
macro
ballsy
decision.
and very good call there.
Ooh, this Shopify comp, Oriana Aatrox. Yikes.
Aphelios Lulu in a game too? Is this real?
I want to ask, what happened to Brand Jungle? I was such a Brand enthusiast.
Nerfed.
I'm actually probably going to play it
Man, it
on
got
my...
nerfed a trillion times.
Okay, so it's like actually just not good anymore?
It can't kill
It's-
camps.
Wait,
All right.
it can't kill camps, really?
Yeah, they fucked its clear speed in the arse. They like half the amount of damage it did to monsters.
Meteos, I have a theory. It might take me a while to get out of this mid lane challenge. I'm in plat right now, but I have a theory that I think Evelyn is really underrated. What do you think about that?
Hope you don't get ghosted.
Why? Because you get fucked on invades?
No, I mean, Evelyn's whole thing is just people don't know where you are, but if you're getting ghosted, they'll spam ping you everywhere you go.
Okay, fine, but like, you know, excluding like getting ghosted on your ganks and stuff, like I feel like she's so OP in solo queue because no one's gonna buy pink wards or respect you. And she just does so much damage, dude. You legit kill anyone inside.
If she's somewhat bad, yeah. Right?
Is she not extremely annoying to play against?
Not as a jungler. She's more annoying as a laner. Because if you're a jungler, you just go fight her all the time. That's like her weakness. Is like if you force plays on her, like if you invade her, or you just like threaten a tower dive somewhere and you start an objective, like you do something that pulls her to you, and then she loses her threat of not knowing where she is. But like if you're just trying to AFK farm and your laners are like playing aggressive and they're just dying to her repeatedly, then it's good. But if you just keep making things happen, force her to show, then it's kind of whatever. Without ult, she's actually completely useless.
Hold on. Diving top. Core's left on turret solo.
Boy is really low.
You've always just getting autoed.
Yeah.
Oh!
Root.
Pellet!
Look at what B-Boy bought with 1050 gold. He bought the Caulfield's Warhammer. I would say don't do that. Don't do that because it's 20 AD for 1050 and pickaxe is 25 AD for 875.
True.
So it's actually less damage to go Caulfields. This item actually sucks if you look at the stats. So
He's right.
very strange. And now,
Ew!
you get trapped. So if you don't go,
Ew!
right?
Dude,
like
shouldn't he bought a call there?
Caulfields, you get trapped into having to have enough pickaxe. He didn't, and this is exactly perfect time for you to learn. AD carry itemization, you get the expensive flat damage items first, and then you go back and you build the smaller ones.
He should have bought a call there.
Unironically, I would rather bought a call than a quick cloak.
Yeah. Early game.
And ability haste. You're gonna notice
so bad.
ability haste.
All right, what if he gets chunked out and has to recall again before pickaxe? Is it just truly BG?
You're literally gonna fucking start crying on stage.
Is it genuinely over?
Genuinely Jover, yes.
What's going on here, dude? There's a lot of dudes in this bot lane. Dude, Lucian literally just pushed one wave and recalled.
Bleeding farm.
He actually.
Why did he stay top?
You already have that.
Why the fuck didn't he stay top? No way.
I don't know.
Well, people needed to go home to get a refillable there.
Yeah, I mean, in defensive reasons,
But like, why are they force swapping? Like, they're just trying to fuck the volume?
they continuously went up against FlyQuest and
I don't even think that this is a
I don't really
particularly tough
understand why
matchup.
people swap the way they do.
Yeah. I think a lot of the time, if you just take them on their bluff, there's kind of like I would say there's like almost a gentleman's agreement on swaps where it's just like, well, they didn't swap for no reason. And so we have to stop them from getting what they want out of the swap. So you match the swap. But right there, what would have happened if B-Boy and Seos just stayed top and gave Drake? They would have gotten a ton of plates. They would have denied a lot of farm, and they could have played for grubs. Instead, Shopify's bot side watching the enemy team take Drake from over the wall, getting cucked, and they don't even get grubs. So there's not a traded objectives. You don't get any more farm for matching the swap. I think it all just stems from the idea that like, well, if TL swaps, we have to match. Oh.
They're probably just focused too much on the lane matchup they want,
Wow.
rather than what tempo they have.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in that situation, it's so bad for Lucian to recall. He would get a huge lead if he just stayed. But instead they're like, oh well, like we can't 2v1 dive Scion and Aatrox can't farm 2v1, so we have to match.
Yeah, not even close in that situation. They get two.
Wait, they said my name on broadcast. I didn't hear it at all.
They're just talking about like TL's strategies from the past. So like playing around you, playing around Yon.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When it was Pobelter and Impact on my team, that roster, we played around me because no one else wanted resources or was speaking. And then when it was Jensen also really didn't know how to communicate for like resources or like what he wanted to do around his lane. Jensen is definitely like a player who does not play like very calculated, I would say.
Oh,
nice. Jensen just kind of plays and he has very good intuition.
I mean, I think it's potentially different with the junglers. Like if there's someone who doesn't just get advantages by themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
And like they want to play around
you
someone.
A player on your team that is A, carrying the most games, and B, winning this lane the most. So yeah, it is what it is.
But I mean, you can't just like only walk around them, you know, either.
Well, Xfinity literally only ever ganked bot my lane.
You just make it so fucking obvious.
It
He's bot. All right.
If like bot lane's 1 HP, it literally doesn't matter.
Well, okay, yeah, if they're one, yeah.
Yeah, like
they just guaranteed get some big shit.
Core would like pretty much always, or like with Ole, like we would just always play like psycho bot lanes, like Caitlyn Morg, or we'd play like Zyricon, and we would just always make sure that it was spicy. Straight up win con. Otherwise, nothing's gonna happen. I mean, I never wanted to honestly like say it publicly when I was on the team, but it's like Impact is legit playing tanks like 8% of the time. Are we really ever going to send our jungler to gank the Scion lane? Like, it's pointless unless our jungler, like you gank that lane when the jungler take the kill and snowball the game, but also Xfinity like playing like Sejuani Maokai and like Trundle and stuff. So like him getting kills early really didn't matter either. For him, it was like
what can he do?
Like, stacking Drakes and then swapping for Herald when Herald spawned at fucking 8 minutes.
So now, you have to look for core, and that's exactly
what
shit.
He's so tanky.
And he's dead.
And he's gone.
And so is B-Boy. Whoa!
Rio
Driving! Oh.
Yep, it's a 3-0.
Everyone shows up except for Palafox, who's farming plates in top lane, so that's another good play.
What's Impact gonna do here? Oh. Like he's trying to go aggressive.
BT first, Aphelios? Huh?
He's so tanky.
That's totally fine in this game. Yeah.
But he has his red gun. Why does he need that?
He has his red gun like 40% of the time, bro.
Oh, actually, they changed Aphelios, so you can choose whatever gun you want now.
Nice ult by Yon there. Buffering on the bubble.
You can have whatever gun you want, and they added 20 guns.
I heard he had a shit ton of guns, and then I heard his guns changed based on the real like lunar cycle.
So what, like fucking whole ass day?
Days of the month, he would have different guns. Yes.
I heard that his strength would depend on the moon ship. I didn't hear it was gun related, but it makes sense. They wanted it so like you would look outside and see the moon and feel like, hey, I want to play some Aphelios.
It's crazy.
Aphelios looks strong tonight.
Full moon, queuing up some Aphelios. Dude, what if Warwick was stronger during a full moon?
That'd be sick.
That would actually be cool. Just one day a month, Warwick's like does double damage. Just it's fucking Warwick day. Permaban him in ranked.
Double
World
damage.
Finals falls on the full moon.
It's like fucking Dota character with the day and night cycle.
Night Stalker.
Yeah.
Have you seen the facets for Dota?
Mm-mm.
It's like you choose one out of maybe a couple or just two, and one of them on Night Stalker is it reverses the day-night cycle. So like the game starts night versus starting day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yuchi
Oh
looking
my
a little
God.
fucked here.
Wow, Lucian's fucking dead.
He's turbo dead, yeah.
There's a lot of dudes on him there.
Nico is such a scary champ to play against. There's nothing that makes me more like nervous for the game than playing Rissa good Nico. Just like the fear of her randomly showing up on a wave, and then just how dangerous it is to like play against her ult and E in fights. You could literally lock down people for like fucking 3-4 seconds with a max bloomed out E or whatever through somebody. Sometimes she can legit just kill you by herself. So she has setup, but like also if she just hits everything, she might kill you by herself.
I mean, her E, if it passes through some shit, is just an infinite CC.
I mean, look at what happened to B-Boy here, by the way. It's just like he's focused on the fight on the left. He's on the way over to the fight. And then he starts his culling and doesn't realize that that minion is a It's like, yeah, he should know. He should know that that minion didn't just spawn out of nowhere, but like it is so hard to pay attention.
Yeah, like some waves just have 4 ranged minions, and you just have to understand
Like
that.
one a ranged minion just spawned out of nowhere and ran up to him. He should know, but fuck, dude. That happens to everybody.
He's drawing pressure. He takes down the wave, so then he goes back towards mid lane. Now there's no answer of a push from top side.
Wasn't there some stat on Reddit recently that Chovy throughout his entire career averages like 1.2 deaths per game or something?
Oh!
Actually, it was like some insanely low
He's actually
number.
griefing that hard.
Oh,
APA. Oh my god.
Oh!
This thing.
He only got Nami.
No good for APA, though. He
It's a
took
good kill, though.
Everyone low. Hold on. Let's what's happening with Yuji. Yuji, you got this, buddy. Impact's seeming unkillable here. Impact's so tanky, bro. Wow. TL gives this?
Seems so. Dude, like, has
people call
Ori...
Faker the unkillable Demon King, but he's not like a KDA player. He's just good enough that he doesn't die, but he's still winning. KDA player implies like you're valuing your life over like a better play that would involve dying.
Yeah.
Like Faker, Chovy, Meteos, like those people aren't like KDA players. They're just like good enough that they don't die. There's like a difference.
I mean, now you're just trolling because Faker's a huge KDA player.
People call them like the big 3 of like, you know, perfect players or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the stat that even though Faker like wins Worlds a lot, his game win rate at Worlds is like sub 50%?
No, that's not even true. What are you talking about? What is bro waffling about?
I can't say I've seen that Meteos, no.
You haven't seen that stat? Okay.
No.
It was on the latest Joe Rogan podcast. Weird you haven't seen it.
It's looking dead.
Steal this, Yuji. Steal this. No steal.
Ooh.
Nope.
We out this bitch.
The team who gets Otacon wins.
Except for last
Yes,
game.
sir.
That's one of the very few times that Meteos was wrong.
Large fluke.
Usually spot on.
Never actually been wrong. Sorry.
Never wrong.
Analysis.
Put your Discord on your second monitor
Oh, wait, what?
so you can see your mute button.
Brawly won a game down 197 CS.
Okay, what
When
about
did Bjergsen go
Bjergsen?
down 192 CS and win? What the fuck are these stats?
No. Did probably coach you on how to come back from a 200 CS deficit? Wait, no wonder DeMonte is actually the fucking goat of good vibes. The guy is smiling through the pain as he's down 150 CS on average.
On average, by the way.
A standard DeMonte game is getting Flame Horizon and is telling his team it's going to be all right.
Yep.
Flame Horizon and a half.
It is a huge skill to get carried. Yes, you need to be in bed with the GM and letting him know, dude, my job is safe. Let's get the superstars to pick up the slack a bit. What the hell is going on in the game that we're watching here? 30 minutes in, TL's on Soul Point, 2 minutes on it. Oh, top crab.
It's cooking.
Oh, wait, this is good. This is good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Oh,
Ow.
Oh,
We hate our supports.
He can't kill him though.
Seo's just getting fucking one degged by a Scion.
Impact's fucked.
Wait a minute.
Impact
Is
actually
he?
griefed it. Yes.
Wait, he's still got a zombie. Can he do something?
I think it kills all here.
No, he's dead.
Damn.
And that seems like such a weird
Look at that red gun
from
healing.
TL to, like, they recognize that they can potentially
Pretty fast.
That's the right item, actually.
Shopify end up playing it really, really well, and like you
Boom.
said, zoned off of the side.
The
Palafox
crab
kind of
is
marking APA
turbo
so
broken.
he can't get in, and they cannot finish off
The
Deus just missed
fuck?
2 wards over the wall and then flipped the pink at the last second.
What?
Funny.
Huh?
I think what Shopify is doing is like they're setting like early, like pre-warding Baron and then gonna go Drake and then TL. Like this is one of those possibilities. I think that TL could fake going
He's
for
just
soul.
diving between 2 turrets.
Yeah, that's not actually up.
Yeah, big thing, Yawn, having to eat all that.
I think like they could fake the setup on Drake and then go Baron. I'm a big fan of like just getting 3 Drakes and then doing that if Baron's up, because you just end up in a way better position for the next Drake. This one's not that urgent. You don't need to end the game right here, right now. But like, look, 20 seconds on Drake. Shopify's hugging the right side. I think that TL could easily just go one tap the Baron.
Philios is top. What the fuck?
Whoa!
Crazy, but
Oh, that's
Nico.
Nico. No, it was Nico.
Oh, it's Nico. Hmm.
Got tricked.
God.
Fudge is actually going to start it up.
Oh my God, B-Boy's flexing.
And APA is still pushing on this top side.
Oh,
You guys remember Gale
that was so
Force?
useless. That was so useless. I every time he does that, I just get so confused. Oh, nice juke. by APA.
Juke!
Nice juke right there.
Juke! And he's still dead.
Oh.
That's great. He still dies.
Shopify takes APA and gets the Drake.
Wait, what?
And TL doesn't get a trade for Baron.
Wait, I didn't. What? How did they get the drag?
Fudge soloed it off screen.
Okay, but what was Teal fucking doing?
They were threatening
Really
Baron.
nice response from Shopify.
I felt like they were just jerking him in when the camera panned over.
Pretty much were. I mean, Yon obviously autoed something to get back to full HP there. No, now Shopify's going to start at 5v4. This APA pick is actually so big. Like, it snowballs not only him dying and free Drake for Shopify, but it could be Baron here too. Fudge is on a good spot. I like where he's at. He's going to sandwich them if they walk in. Oh, it's on impact.
Yeah, it's no flash.
He
Oh.
ults away. Nothing happens. It's nothing.
Ion's running away, calling them cowards.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
He's actually just the fucking most raw damage build. Where's his Rod of Ages, Doublelift?
Well, I think he forgot it.
Have you tried Vex mid?
I have not. I don't want to play Vex.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Wait, B-Boy?
Yep.
1 for 1.
If he actually just died.
Fudge is kind
Good kill, loses
of
is hard. Actually, not the Fudge hold down.
But on the other side, it is Jan still alive, and it's TL moving up towards Baron. They know they have much more sustained DPS.
I think it's so hard for Aphelios to do anything.
Now trying to find an angle here. They don't have to rush.
Gets this ball.
Relatively slowly. Still 10,000 HP. Fudge gets vision on it. Contract's going in onto Yuji. Trying to put the pressure on the.
Oh my God, Yuji's getting chunked here. Good flash in on Palafox, but he didn't have Q3 up. He flashed him with no knock up there.
It's so awkward.
Wait, this Aatrox flank's gonna be Giga!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh no!
Wait, do some fucking damage! What did Palafox fucking GA? Or Zonia? God. Oh my God.
Shopify loses that?
How, bro? What happened on the other side? I was watching Fudge.
Oh yeah, Doublelift asked Ven about his W start on Lucian yesterday.
It's a good time.
He said it's because you can't start E against Kalista or Renata, and you need W to get vision in the bush.
Wow, interesting. I don't know if I agree. You can't start E against Kalista or not, but I don't know.
Well, because he said they just sit in the bush with a sweeper, right? So you can't hit them, and then if you try Eing at them,
okay.
they'll just
See.
Renata will E
Play
you
like
and they'll
that,
just run you
yeah.
down.
I see what he's saying. Yeah, I didn't realize that that's how they're playing at level 1. The thing is that he got walked down the lane anyways at level 1. So if the whole purpose of the W was to like hit him, get out, I think he probably misexecuted, but I do see how that would work. Yeah. If they start sleeper instant in the bush, you go W.
And look at top wave right now. It's pushing heavily here for TL. Is someone going to go up there and meet it? The dragon just about to spawn here. Now it is up.
Same decision that SR did last game,
We are going to take even more here.
except now
Down to tier 2. They will get
opposite teams doing it.
have to think. The question is how
Baron
many
push.
will they
End,
be able to
end.
get? They're
I think it's
gonna
worth for
be
SR.
They are going to grab the inhibitor, and then they're going to move top. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, all they lose is some turrets.
Again, I did, even though Shopify earlier
I think, like,
Prevent a soul.
Prevent his soul, but you were gonna lose one inhib. The main question is, okay, can you stop the Baron from taking 2? But if the enemy team is good and they have Baron, they're gonna take 1 inhib. And then at this point, if they can just hold this turret, it's fine, right? Like, I think you can kind of just say when the enemy team gets Baron at 40 minutes, they're gonna get 1 inhib no matter what. So that's kind of like a free Drake. It was gonna happen. And this Baron's almost over anyways. I think it's got 30 seconds left. So it's just this one last wave. The scariest thing TL could have done with Baron is set up for Soul, but they didn't. Just ran down instead. Brindamir is watching. Holy moly. I'm getting nervous.
Whoa.
They have good Baron vision. So.
Sneaky, there's a first message in my chat that says, "What's with Sneaky lol face? It looks like he has cum in his eyes and it won't go out."
Okay, thanks a lot, bro. I just literally have fucking Mark Merrill in my chat. Alright, you guys are banned. Perma from the co-stream.
What does that have to do with anything? You just random message.
You just randomly read a brain rotted message, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, why
What
would
is
that
this
guy write
dude?
that? That's messed
That's
up.
dude, literally that's your fucking like alt account or something.
All
right. Ocean Soul. What happens? APA is not a minion. Wait, is that real?
Oh. Wait, he's just fucking
Oh,
dead.
and he's gone.
Ulted Nico while she was invid. That was insane. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god.
B-Boy is
He
kind
killed a
of
minion.
spacing him.
B-Boy's kind of beast moding right
He's kind
now.
of going crazy on
B-Boy's
him.
kind of going crazy.
Ooh.
Oh, Palafox.
Ow.
B-Boy.
He has flash. It's in his flash. And he's hit.
The slows.
It's gonna be the Ocean Soul, 4 straight dragons.
Is that Nami move speed with Oriana W move speed?
Yeah, that was insane. He was gliding. That Sedge ulti legit just solo won Shopify the game. Like I would not expect anyone to play like that while they're being engaged on. Like Contracts is fighting on one front and he's paying attention to the Nico flank as he's getting engaged on. It was crazy. Look, they're fucking walking on him here. He's about to die. He's like, oh shit, I gotta save my team. Boom, stuns, one shots AP before he can do anything.
Boom.
And then dies like a hero.
Big boom.
Smile on his face.
APA got smoked.
That's actually like fucking experience gap.
Oh,
Back in it. We're back in it. Oh, he's doing 0 to sign, but he does so much to everyone else.
APA was like 5-1. Now he's 5-5. Actually getting caught, Burma.
But will he get a game-winning fight?
I think Nico mid is actually like very, very hard to play, but only a few people play it. In NA, only APA plays Nico mid.
Yeah.
Don't see anyone else
Need good mind
doing it.
games.
I'm not gonna say it's bad either. Like he makes it look strong. He's made a lot of mistakes this game, but he's still so dangerous. He just
Oh my
needs to get
God.
one good engage off onto B-Boy, and it's kind of fucked.
Some wasted shit going on here.
Okay, Sedgwick
Ooh.
from the bush. Impact. He's not even close to dead. He can just run away. I think Fudge is positioning so well this game. Like he's
Oh.
always on the flank and being annoying.
SR has such an advantage. They just have to knock it APA comboed.
Yeah, exactly. They're scared because they have a loaded gun on TL. If they walk too far forward, they're gonna get engaged. But I think they can start. I think they can actually kind of like rest assured they could start Baron pretty soon.
Dude, they're just
has
literally
3
sitting in the
wins.
bush.
I don't know.
Trapped in mid lane until somebody blinks. Impact needs to check
Oh.
the push once again.
One more.
Impact is gonna be the target again.
Can they actually
Is that
take him
sitting in the
down?
side bush actually gonna work? I swear that's like the
I mean, they
macro
keep
play they'll make
walking
when they
in.
don't know what to do.
Yeah, they keep walking into it and taking damage, but not too much damage, to be honest.
They really should
Once they
just
take
hit
the
it.
blade, I think that
They should
I
just
think
hit
that
it right
Shopify
now.
might actually pull the trigger soon. Come on, just pull the trigger on it. Just pull the trigger on it. Pull them in a little bit further.
It's a 5,300 health, 350 armor.
Okay, I guess they had 3 blue orbs or some shit. Did they actually use one there, or did they get triggered?
They did. They did use one. Time to flip.
Push him out of that brush.
I feel like in late game
Fuck it,
situations,
dude.
you can.
This thing's dead.
Flip.
It's literally dead.
50 minutes into the game, you have to be okay with flipping.
Shopify just don't allow TL
Nothing's gonna be guaranteed at this point.
Damn.
walking in is likely a death sentence in that spot.
I thought you were the guy who hates starting objectives with 10 people alive.
At 20 and 30, yeah, but I think it's like almost 50, so you just have to do stuff. You have to just make the first move. Late game, everyone dies in 1 millisecond.
And the Baron evaporates.
Yeah, Baron dies
And
instantly.
you take your damage.
If a jungler goes for a steal, they die instantly because everyone's at 6 items. But I think like 20, 30 minutes in the game is super fucking troll to do. Because the objective is legit just killing your whole team while you're on it. Anti-heal. Yon has Mortal now. Lulu has Oblivion Orb as well. My feeling is like anti-heal is like super omega overrated by the community because it's like it's still 60% effective. It's only a 40% anti-heal, so it's 60% still working.
I think if you're up against an Aatrox with 4 Ocean Dragons and Ocean Soul,
Yeah. No, you have to get it.
you
have to
probably
get
want
it.
Grievous.
You need it, but it's still gonna be terrible. Like he's still going to heal so fucking much anyways. But yes, like it's better.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
have
you're
it.
not going to stop him from healing, but like if you don't have it, he's just going to actually like not die at all, ever.
I would love to see his healing through Grievous Wounds this fight. He's level 18, 6 items with, like you said, 4 Ocean Souls and a Spirit Visage.
Whoa!
Good trade of CDs by UG. Flash for flash, you like to see that. That's actually an opening for TL now that B-Boy has no flash. It's going to be a 1-2 punch. The first one is going to be his flash, and the second one, they're going to go for the kill. Probably with APA.
But Fudge is so smart here, cutting off the minion wave so Team Liquid won't be able to push when Shopify go for Elder.
Even without flash, B-Boy feeling confident, stepping forward, looking for some more damage here again. Can they punish?
I don't know.
Well, just playing it super safe.
Oh,
Oh my god, these are
gone.
20.
wait, Nami died though. Nami died. That's actually huge. They need Nami.
Fudge is doing ZDPS. And he ulted.
Lucian ult's almost back up.
Well,
Wait.
Yon's flexing too hard.
Wait.
Yon's flexing too hard, I think.
Oh,
B-Boy,
wait,
B-Boy, B-Boy.
Oh!
B-Boy?
GA goes off? Wait. I think Shopify wins this.
Where's Palafox? Help B-Boy. And SR wins.
Oh, I saw his Ocean Soul.
Wow, dude, who killed Felios? Or he fucking Aatrox? Or just Aatrox?
I don't think Oreo is really part of it. Sedge, Aatrox.
Damn, they can't end. Yeah, I'll check on the replay, I guess.
Great play from him.
Wow.
Dude, this is legit such an Aphelios problem. Like, he does a lot of damage, he just legit can't move. The second he gets caught, he's just fucked.
Yeah. His damage is so...
He needs Gale
delayed
Force.
and clunky
He's
to
actually
play
nothing
around.
without Gale Force.
But Gale Force was like just the full aggressive item.
Yeah, he got in and blocked it, but doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like they can't catch up.
I don't know. I mean, if you need to use it defensively, you could. Wait, what?
They're waiting. for-
Ideally, you do wait for Felios here, but or I mean Lucian, but I don't think you can wait this long. It's so
Keeping
long.
it that low is crazy, dude. It's just gonna get fucking stolen. Fucking Ezreal.
Yeah, Ezreal's coming by. This is a correct play if you can
If
secure it.
randomly
Yeah, this is
stolen, I
right.
would laugh. Wait,
Oh my god.
He tries to juke them out, but they do.
So they
AP
take it
failed to
1
juke. That was
second before.
clever.
But that is your life for that.
Did Lucian even get it? It looked like he was still there.
No. Oh, wait. The UI could have been bugged, actually.
UI could be bugged, but let's see Lucian.
In these Team Liquid team fights.
And the Baron's up in
I would actually bet the UI was bugged, and he got it.
Contesting that one. Watching this fight one more time, Shopify just doing such a good job of preventing Team Liquid from having a wave or a
What's
spot to
surprising
fight
to
from.
me is
They
that
tried to
APA
attach this
kind of
all-out play, but he's so
accidented
deep that
Seos there.
Yeah, dude, how? I didn't even see it. Oh, Jan ulted him.
Yeah,
Not me.
Jan ulted
If it's one
Seos.
team,
Okay.
one team without a mid laner, going to take the team without support every single time, and it's all about whether or not Jan can hit. So just watch.
Look at Jan here.
I'm watching. I'm only watching him.
Really want to give so much credit to Fudge.
Aatrox goes in, flashes out, ease back in, or what?
Just constantly in his face, and when contract
She said just smacking his ass.
Yeah.
Fudge just
That's the
barely
hard
cleaned
steal,
him up.
baby.
Fudge and contracts.
It's actually the hard steal. That thing chunked his ass.
In the very beginning, when APA gets that
Dunked.
on the D-boy, they're zoning off the backline, so TL can never actually get back involved, can never actually be a part of that. They're cutting off both sides, then they're playing over the wall brilliantly there to actually
Where's
stop
DeMonte?
get anything done afterwards, as Fudge is just dodging in and out of that raptor pit.
And they got Baron.
over the wall to finish him
Okay,
off.
do they have Elder? They have it for a minute.
From the shot
Lucian has it. He has it.
It was a spectator bug then.
And now we'll see if they can push for the end.
Yeah, and it's looking like they
It would be
have
weird to
everything they
wait
need. They want
20
to get it done in the next
seconds
45
Yeah.
for him and then take it 1 second before he's up.
They have Elder. They have Elder. The question is, can
He doesn't have flash for like half a second. Lucian.
Can someone tell me what B-Boy's secondary runes are?
Yeah, Fudge is marketing him, and he's gonna heal up
With
all
the
of them.
LCS like thing on Twitch or whatever?
Clone heals right back to full contract here. Has the ball from Palafox. Are they gonna send for it? They're
Oh,
free boots at
what the
Fudge.
Oh, wow,
fuck?
they're sending it.
Uh,
Oh, wow, they're sending it.
That was an aggressive Lucian.
I think it works.
It works.
It's just messy.
Very
Holy
messy.
shit.
Cannot be called a KDA player while also doing that.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy,
You are
dude.
correct.
Oh my god, man.
Like a reboot.
Just, I don't give a fuck if I die. If we kill him, we win.
But it just doesn't seem like it matters. They don't have the damage. They don't have the weight.
GG. Holy shit, dude. They're 2-0.
Yep. They've got Ocean Soul both games.
Ocean Solo
I
P?
mean- Must
Do
be.
we need to bring back Umpty Dumpty?
Do they bring it back Umpty Dumpty? Surely they do, right?
I absolutely thought TL won out.
I don't know.
Amazing game.
Yeah, I think Yuji's getting gapped 2 games in a row.
Yeah, hasn't looked too remarkable.
I feel like Jan's getting neutralized. The first game, Poke Varus matchup, so not super easy for Jan to snowball in. This one, Lucian Nami. I think Shopify's drafting really well. Their bot's always playing something very strong, very spicy. And their bot's also playing well, so they're kind of matching even with TL's best player. APA has had 2 pretty bad games, honestly. Some good moments with his Nico for sure, but he got caught a lot. Last game he was playing Azir, he's pretty useless. Honestly, Shopify looks just better. They just seem like a more solid team by like a little bit.
It was weird, dude. Like, TL felt like they were going to win, and then, yeah, like, fucking APA is just permadead, and they just aren't playing together anymore. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, look at this last fight. Jan just whiffed his Aphelios ult actually on Lucian. If he hit that red Aphelios ult on Lucian, he actually probably lives.
Maybe. Aatrox is in his butt, and they have Elder.
Yeah. We're talking about like fucking adrenaline stuff, like snowboarding. I'm so scared of roller coasters. I had a really bad experience at Knott's Berry Farm in 4th grade. We had a school field trip to Knott's Berry Farm, the amusement park, you know, with like the Gold Rush type of theme, the old frontier type of theme park. I went on Ghost Rider, which is this rickety wooden roller coaster. It's apparently one of the only wooden roller coasters in the world. And it was insanely rickety and super scary. And at the end, I got off. My friend said, "Peter, are you okay?" And then I just ran to the fucking trash can and started throwing up. And I never wanted to go on a roller coaster ever again. So fast forward to me as an adult, I'm still scared as fuck as roller coasters. But one time we went to Six Flags, and I was very not sober, and that was the only way that I could ever go on a roller coaster. But the thing is, I don't remember it, so it didn't help me overcome my fear.
I remember
at all.
going to Disney with you one time and you were not very sober.
I was fully sober. You're the one that was not sober, bro. I was fully sober there.
I never understand why people like roller coasters so much. I wouldn't say I'm scared of them.
think
Like,
they
I'll
like
go on
the
roller
rush.
coasters, but I don't know, dude. I don't feel anything from roller coasters.
Wait, what? You
It's
don't
like not
feel
that
like,
fun for me.
You don't feel scared?
I mean, there's like some level of anxiety when you're like doing like this slow climb and then like sitting there like about to descend. Like, there's some level of anxiety there, but I wouldn't say I'm like scared of it. But
Oh,
there's
shit,
like
dude, I'm
eagle
terrified.
lines. I don't know.
Terrified.
I just don't have that much fun.
I see. I mean, they're just not for you. I'm the opposite.
I also
like,
feel sick if I go on like too many roller coasters.
I see.
Are you guys still training for your marathons?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'm doing a different kind
Are we
of
still
marathon.
doing
It's
that?
one where instead of like running, I'm sitting, and instead of like training for a marathon, I'm trying to get challenger.
Ooh.
Give ourselves like a month to train for it, and then whoever can get a better time in the marathon wins. I think the hardest part about it is running for like 3 hours and not just being bored as fuck.
Wow, that was Giga Chad.
Ow.
Not barely enough for that second shot though.
Holy
But it is
fuck.
the flashes, and he kinda kills the tempo
That was
there for
actually
APA.
pretty
The
insane.
lead
If
for
that
recall quite a bit.
clipped him on the wall, he gets a kill. Super flippy play, but went for it.
Threat from contract for the rest of the laning phase as well.
And I mean the wave was neutral.
APA lost so much getting his recall canceled twice there. Like, it was actually such a great like 1-2 by Palafox and contracts. Like Palafox chunking him out, and then hold on, we're ghosting. Oh, and like honestly, like you look at that and you're like, wow, that was so good for TL. But then you think about what actually happened there, which is Jan base came back and he ran past the wave on his turret. So it's not like that amazing for him, to be honest. Yeah, he blew the flash for Ghost, but there can be times there where like running past wave and not getting the kill feels really bad. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice barrier by
What?
D-Boy.
Nah, he barriered that. He thought he was gonna die to a Q.
Wow.
No.
I'm surprised he lived.
That tech actually came out like relatively recently. I saw it for the first time. I think Shogo did it like a couple months ago, and then I thought about it and I was like, I don't think I've ever done that. I've never barriered to stop my recall from getting canceled, but it is actually very good. There are times where it can be very good.
Mhm.
So Doublelift
That was one of
invented
them.
the tech. Wait, B-Boy doing the Doublelift barrier and the Doublelift Vamp Scepter BT Corky build.
The double lift
This
barrier.
build is strictly better than Trinity, bro. Change my mind.
Strictly?
Strictly better. Legit, impact on Jax, it might be a 3-0 for Shopify. Like he didn't
Impact
play-
did predict this.
Like, he didn't play his signature Ornn.
It's gonna look
Zoom
bad
out
if he
further.
actually gets 3-0'd after saying that.
Yeah.
Or it'll look good. It's like, yeah, you know, I kind of knew it. They were a better team. We didn't stand a chance.
And even if he gets away, oftentimes you can actually just kill the maiden. And now Impact is going to go in for
Oh,
a trade.
-1.
Impact's getting Counter-Strike
Impact missed cannon and got sucked off.
On the back end of that, maybe overestimating his power, but he does have the TP
Oh,
available.
Palafaker?
APA
Oh no,
nice
he's dead.
aim by
He's
APA.
actually
That
dead.
was beautiful.
Yuji is here, there's the
Palafaker
flash.
down.
Back to his base, but he's
That was some
Papio.
good aim. I mean, Palafox was dancing, and then APA read that he was going back and forth. I think that's why, like, once in a while, like these days when you're like juking, you should try to incorporate like one just like wide, like just go super long one direction and throw them off that way. If you keep jiggling back and forth, I feel like people have gotten very good at predicting. And then you play in like gold and shit, and like it's like nothing. There's not like a pattern to the way these people predict.
Yeah.
There's a show on Netflix called Adolescence. So boring. Holy fuck. So fucking boring. It was a struggle to get through the first. I don't think I'm gonna watch the rest. It was like
I heard it starts off slow.
99% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I was like, this has to be good. Holy fuck.
I heard it
was
starts
not.
slow, but it gets really good.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, damn, Yuji kind of be cooking.
If he has flash.
Holy the cook.
big win for TL.
How come I get flamed for going Roa, Victor? And Palafox can rush. What even is this?
Alternator.
Merc Treads, Mana Crystal, Hextech Alternator. It looks like a garage sale build. I get flamed for going Roa, but he can build like this in a pro match. No worries. No
I think
worries.
that's Luden's, dude.
No worries.
I think that's Luden's more than Garage Sale.
Garage sale. Dude, why do we rush? Why do we rush Merc?
Yo, are we flex queuing after the games today?
I mean, I'm looking at my calendar right now, and it's absolutely jam packed. I don't know if I can. I can try to squeeze it in though. Maybe like a couple.
Yeah, I'll squeeze something in if you want.
Huh?
What do
We just have the rule, okay? We play flex if the series are short.
Yeah, we're 5 games.
If the series are 5 games,
You know, if the series goes at least
then
3 games,
then we don't play.
I'm down.
We don't play.
If it
What
goes,
kind of rule is that?
because it's a fucking lot of time.
Okay,
It's
but
a lot
Segue,
of
you're not allowed to
time.
say I'm
Well,
bored
you got something
during
better to
the
do?
game.
The 3-0s are hella good to play flex queue on.
And
like, yeah,
what's
games
wrong
are
with
boring.
the 3-2s?
3-2s are a good series. Likely.
Yeah,
In fact,
and then you have a good
in
flex
fact,
queue session
pressing buttons
afterwards.
here.
Oh, Impact no longer!
Boom!
They didn't even need APA for that. Neutral
You got some Night Rain to play or what?
aggressive play mid.
Some Lies of P DLC.
Still gonna be able to push
Lies of PDLC.
Yeah, dude, they fucking shadow dropped it.
Dude, I love when games get announced right before they come out. There's nothing worse than a game being announced and it's like, our early access will start in 2 years. Have an incomplete piece of shit for
No,
a
dude,
while.
the worst ones are like the game trailers with literally 0 gameplay and then like a date, and that's it.
Did you see Chronicles Medieval? That was
Yeah.
a sick trailer.
That one hinted at gameplay at the very minimum, but like they
Yeah,
showed
there
the
was
UI of the game.
Yeah, they
Dude,
showed the
I
UI.
see
and they
gameplay
kind of
for
pretended
Game
that
of
the game
Thrones.
was going to look like that when it totally isn't, but yeah.
Yeah.
But the ending was so sick. It was like, but that's just my story. Now go write yours. That was a sick line.
You're fucking, you eat that shit up, huh?
I do. I love game trailers. And like Lena knows, I'll make her sit through game trailers of games she'll never play. She does not care about at all. But, like, I just love them. Oh, B-Boy's getting
Oh,
Wait, which trailer had that crazy banger one-liner?
Chronicles Medieval. It was at Summer Games Fest 2 days ago. You should watch it. It's a good one. And then the Game of Thrones RTS has a pretty cool trailer as well. No gameplay, so I mean, like whatever. But it was really enjoyable. Another series of games, or like another series of trailers that I think was like probably some of the best video game trailers ever made is Elder Scrolls Online RP MMO. I think it's literally called Elder Scrolls.
Yeah,
Online.
Elder Scrolls
And they,
Online.
like, have these
Yes,
trailers that follow these like characters, and it's so fucking cool, bro.
I don't think I've seen any ESO trailers.
Oh, dude, you have to go watch them. They're so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think about
And then the other
the
game is set in
Assassin's
something
Creed, what was it, Valhalla trailer? You saw that one?
That one's
A while
sick.
ago? Yeah.
Yeah, that one's super cool. Oh my god,
Dude.
that Poppy W just stopped 3 dashes, but just still dies.
How is Spotify just getting legitimately farmed?
They're getting fucked here, no joke.
Game's over.
Honestly, AP is having a pretty standout performance. Like, he got
Yeah, I mean,
fucked
he
early.
is like his best champ.
Yeah, but like you have to remember, he got fucked early. He got his recall canceled twice by contracts and missed a wave, and then he ended up getting a kill back on Palafox, like setting that up for UG with a good W, no flash victor, and now he's just making like every play. He made the mid play with his ulti that killed B-Boy, and now he's like first to move in jungle here and just kills everybody. Pretty nice. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this W. Oh, so insane. He cancels Corky's Valk as well.
Actually, triple interrupt.
I'm always impressed when people can come back from pretty fucked looking situations early and still have like positive game impact, because especially in pro play, I feel like it's pretty easy for you to get like stuffed early and then just spend the rest of the game like one item / one level behind. So you, like knowing like when it's your turn to still like make a play anyways, pretty good.
I think Yuji's having a pretty good game.
He is, yeah. Talia Wukong is pretty interesting.
I'm kind of surprised they're actually making an RTS though for Game of Thrones. I feel like nobody plays RTS.
I think if there's one series that could bring RTS back, it'd be a good Game of Thrones one, though. That's such a good IP for it.
True. Multiple factions.
So many, yeah, tons of factions, tons of room to work with, where you can just kind of go like alternate history and stuff, and just kind of like make stuff up. And it's actually like characters and leaders and shit people care about.
Mm-hmm.
I just wonder if they're gonna. Do you guys think they're gonna like rehire those actors to do the new voice lines for the? You know, it's like obviously like Jon Snow, right? Like they have to have his original voice. Can't have some fucking.
Depends on the budget, I guess.
Yeah, it's like how do you even like pay enough or negotiate enough? Because like you have to get every single original actor, right? You got to get Charles Dance for.
I would bet they wouldn't for sure.
AI voice lines. I feel like that'd be so fucked. People would boycott the game if they did AI voice lines. No shot. You can't just do fucking AI.
Well, I mean, you'd have to have the rights to the voice. You can't just rip them.
Okay. If it was with their consent, and
Yeah,
then that's fine. But if it's like,
I don't think
you want to pay you guys.
Yeah, that's not how it works. If they did AI voice acting, it would be like a unique voice, not theirs. Oh,
Yuji's kind of getting stuffed on this opener. Wait.
0 damage. Nice flash by Yon there.
This shit is so over.
Yes. Yes.
He has a 10k gold lead, but nothing explosive is happening right now. It just. Oh wow.
Oh, Core?
Wow. Core is dead.
He gets
No,
out.
alive. He's alive.
How does he get out from this fucking heavy onslaught from Corky? He's 3 items. Ooh. Nah, if he got that and then they won off of it, that would have just been too fucking troll. Wait, Shopify got Otacon this game? How the fuck did that happen?
We were talking about some bullshit. I mean, this game's been over for 20 minutes straight.
I don't think we've talked about the game one singular time.
What is there to talk about?
Well, it's been over.
TL's outscaling the enemy team in like every position and 10k gold ahead with every objective, except I guess Atacon.
I don't know, Fudge is
Shopify to win.
Hikey like 3 items. He's kind of
From
strong.
Yorick, bro, the worst team fighter in the game. What's he gonna do? Jesus Christ! Look at the item gap between mid. It's crazy, bro. We have full damage APA, Sork Shoes, tier 3 upgrade, 3.5 items, Blighted Crystal, 8-stack Medjais, and then on the other side we have Palafox, who has like the worst piss items ever.
The piss of the piss.
Worst piss.
I mean, he.
I don't know.
he's
I'm
so
not
poor.
totally convinced Victor's a good champion. He's
Oh.
quite useless every time we see him.
Oh.
Oh my god, that
Yon's
does a lot of damage.
not dead. Unlucky.
Oh. It's over. It's over.
I think that might be
APA.
Jover.
Yon looked fucked there, but barely lived.
25 stack Medjais, 1200 AP.
Damn. That's real and true.
Oh, APA ghosting off stage.
He's out of there. He's
Is he on
gone.
Spellbook? Like, he has this thing every game.
Yo, Impact had to flip open the damage chart, said, boom, look at that.
Somebody asked if Horizon Focus is good. I think, like, because of the buffs, it's crazy right now. It's 127% gold efficient off the stats, and that's not counting the, like, the vision thing. The vision thing is honestly hard to put value on. Like, I don't know where to put it. When you hit somebody, it reveals them for 6 seconds. I don't know how strong that is, right? Like, that sounds really good to me, but I wouldn't be able to tell you if that's, like, how much gold that's worth. I think most mages could make really good use of it, though, because people flicker in and out of bushes all the time. You're always poking people, and they could, like, reveal their teammates as well.
Yeah. Hey, now, sorry now.
Yeah, I did W. I used the W.
Pick the W out. Right side.
Yeah, watching slowly.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's very good. Martin on the right side.
Yeah.
Very good. Let's go right side. Go right side.
Go left side, go left side.
Looking.
Wow.
All right, Victor.
Did Corsair go left side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Corky.
Meteos saying go right side.
York, no flash.
What the fuck?
Who's saying go right side?
APA.
Oh.
Nice guys, good
Nice job.
It's just like legit useless comms. Just jumble words and feel like you're doing something.
Say something in the fight.
You
know,
want to
honestly,
make sure you look like you're trying at least.
try to just, if you don't have anything to contribute at all in a fight, just say something really useless like I got him. Like don't specify like what it is.
It just caused confusion. Dude, do you remember seeing G2 comms back in the day? Like legit the silent comms?
I don't, but
They would have literal full ass team fights where they replayed comms. It was like, swear to God, 7 seconds, 8 seconds of nothing. No one screaming targets.
legit, that's actually good.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Just let me play it like I would in solo queue. Let me just listen to the game, watch the game, and then let me know. Like I think there are some things that are important, right? Like, you know, I got hook in 3.
Yeah, yeah. Those are really good comms. Like actual timers on things that you would not have information or access to.
Or, you know, something happens and, you know, there's like something happening on the flank. It's like Gwen no ult, you know, like I'm not going to be able to watch like both sides of the fight at once.
Or like flash calls are super good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this guy, no flash, no flash, no flash.
But I think, yeah, it is very easy to get to say too much, to speak too much, and then make your teammates confused, tunnel visioned. Come shot in 7, exactly. Unironically, that's a good call.
Come shot in 7? Now that's peak.
We're going Ezreal Ziggs. I wonder what jungler, because I know Meteos says with Ziggs, you want like a beefy front line, but they're totally not picking that. They're just going Viego.
What? When did I say that?
Said that yesterday.
I
Or
said
maybe
you
that
want
was
a beefy
Eugene.
frontline with Ziggs?
Yeah. Maybe that was Eugene. Eugene said you want like a tank to stand in front of you when you're playing Ziggs. It was definitely Eugene then, if it wasn't you that said that about Ziggs.
Huh.
Like you need a specific comp to make Ziggs work, and TL picks that way. But here, they only have Leo to stand in front of him. I think he's pretty independent. I don't know if that's true that you need a frontline / tank to make space for you. I think you might make the space yourself. Sivir into Ezreal is actually a good matchup. You get double consumption on WE if you spell shield the E.
LeBlanc?
Holy fuck.
Ain't no
Oh,
way.
shit.
All right, here's my bold prediction. I think LeBlanc is actually going to take a bad level 1 trade against Ziggs, thinking that he wins. But Ziggs is actually OP at level 1, and then it's going to turn bad. We'll see, though.
This Shopify draft surely does not look normally. They got Braum, though, so maybe it's fine.
I'm a Sivir believer, straight up. I think Sivir's super slept on. She does a ton of damage. She has a terrible laning phase, yes. She can be abused. She can be suffocated out of the game, but I think her ult's crazy. I think her damage output's crazy, and she's so annoying to lane against after she gets one item.
I think she's 100% viable within the fear.
Touches the wave once.
Oh.
You're just stuck farming the wave while she walks away.
I think she's
Does she not have
100%
mob
viable
problems?
in the fearless sections of
Or
drafting.
violent fearless, yeah. Is that what you said?
Does she have mana problems still?
No, they fixed it.
I think early you do, like you can't be spamming Q and W in lane, obviously. Like no AD carry can just like spam, but then yeah, it gets fixed. You do have crazy interactions too. Like Navori eventually gives you permanent W uptime and a shit ton of spell shields. Helps so much.
Ziggs isn't necessarily the champion you think to pair with it, but it is.
Ooh, it's
such
NA
a
Jace though.
strong
Fudge is very good at
comfort
Jace.
pick
I will
for APA.
always.
Oh,
wow, Yon's
wait.
trolling. Yon's
He's dead.
trolling. No.
Oh,
Very
he
close to death, though.
flashed.
Pussy.
Double flash?
Oh!
Beautiful.
Nah, but we're fucking around against Braum. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That was an absolutely tragic start. That's 4 sums down for bot lane, 0 sums down, or actually, sorry, they still have Ignite. So both flashes and cleanse down for TL's bot. None for fucking Shopify spent at all. Makes me feel like if they really wanted to, they could heal for moves.
Is
speed and
Jan
kill Jan.
not Kappa Chungusing here?
Yeah, he's
Kappa?
rolling hard as fuck.
They're only moving in with 3 people, so if Shopify answers, it's just going to be trouble. He flashes, but the boom.
That Q was so sick by B-Boy.
Yeah. He didn't believe that the Q was still back or coming back.
Look at the start for your bot lane.
Cassante.
3 summoners against
Haven't seen him too much lately.
Extra dagger here.
Yeah, I think it's actually another Fearless carryover because he wasn't getting picked for a while, and then kind of suddenly, without much change, he's back to being playable. Yon's like a standout performer for TL where he's like super solid, but I want to see if he's gonna pull through on Ez. Ez is very hard to execute, I feel like sometimes.
Maybe Whippo interview, like Whippo interviewing someone before the game. Is that a good idea? Like it's fucking 3 minutes.
Dude, he's like,
Yeah.
Dude, there's
Thank you
gotta be
very
a
much
better
for your
fucking
time.
timing for these men. Like they could just stall the fucking game if they want to do this or something.
okay, Yon is getting,
Teal's getting shit
actually
on.
milked. Does Sivir just fuck Ezreal?
Oh,
No, but
with the strap on, yeah.
Wingy. With the level 1, it was brutal. Wow, B-Boy stays for fucking plate here. Holy moly.
He's 100 CS before 10 minutes.
He's going
30
off. He's
CS up
gonna
on
have a
Ez.
very fast Yuntal right here because he didn't even buy boots yet, so he's very rich, and I think he's got.
Oh
plate
my,
from
he
bot
has
as well.
it.
Woo.
Nah, B-Boy's diff.
I'm telling you, bro, when you play against Sivir, it just feels so frustrating sometimes because there's not really a way you can interact with her. But obviously, there is if you go all in. Falls over, but that part of the game is over now.
She's looked way better than I thought she would. I was kind of a Sivir hater, but the past few times we've seen her, she's looked pretty decent.
I think the thing
Pretty
that
human.
you can't like pick her into is a bunch of stuff where she won't be able to hit. Like so she struggles against like getting outranged and zoned out of the fight. 500 range, terrible. But in games like this, enemy teams running triple melee. Well, it's like, well, you're always going to be in range to take Cassante or Leona. Then it's totally fine. But if you're going to play against like Victor Jinx backline, good luck. You're not hitting anything.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by APA's LeBlanc too. This champ is not easy to
You mean
CS
Alpha?
on. Yeah, whoever's playing it.
Someone's playing it.
Wait, this
Oh,
is
nice
not
cancel on
real.
contracts. That was
Oh, wow.
sick. What? That is champion mastery. If he doesn't cancel the Neferi ult, he takes a shit ton of damage and then the tower resets. Dude, he's actually winning trades against Palafox. Jesus. I feel like Shopify picks split push comps like this where there's like LeBlanc Jace solo lanes or they have Rise in the first game and they actually execute on them pretty well, which is funny because I never imagined Shopify as like a great macro team, but I think they just gravitate towards champs that can win side laning and just kind of play it out well. Probably not with like a ridiculously rigid like game plan in mind, but the players just execute well. Oh, Fudge is setting up for a solo here. There's no flash on APA. There's no way he lives this, right? Surely.
Yeah, he's gone. Do you give it to Fudge though? Oh no, hell no, you don't.
Hell no, that's
Fury.
the whole gap.
God damn, he took that shit.
Break this game open. Remember, this is the lower bracket. It is an elimination game for Team Liquid. If they fall, their split would be over. They were the split 1 champions. APA's always gone international.
Oh my god, the balls on this guy. Holy moly, just
are trying to make that lower bracket run of their own. They swept 100 Thieves.
stood
They were
still
up
there.
2-0 against Team Liquid, and they got a pretty big lead here in game 4.
I don't see how they're going to make a play on the strong on this one. Strong side Cassante leaving Ziggs alone and playing into LeBlanc. I don't know how this is ever going to work, guys. Shouldn't TL be playing on the side of Ziggs and leaving Cassante alone?
Why the fuck are they doing this? What?
I don't really see how Cassante into LeBlanc, you can pressure LeBlanc. Oh. This looks good. Yeah, this looks very good. This looks very good. TL gets a kill.
Baited, I guess.
Yeah, Shopify should be able to, or sorry, TL should be able to get Herald off that kill. Honestly, they made the best out of a bad situation. I mean, it looked pretty fucked. APA dies, they lose top turrets, but then TL was like on Cassante's side, and they just crossed through mid and made a good play. Seos probably really regrets not flashing the Leo ult there.
some turret taking power because as we just saw, they were able to take 0 turret plates in that first 14
Impact
minutes.
could be in some trouble. They're going to be ulting over the wall.
He's got no flash.
Does he die ever here?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, exploded. What's happening on top though? Herald gets dropped.
As this Herald was dropped
Turret
on
gets
top side for
taken.
APA, he
This
will
is
be
the
able to
classic
turret
APA.
into Ziggs. That really
Just
worked
go
out for
Ziggs into a
Shopify,
side
and
lane and just
recognizing when they
obliviate
could
the
go in.
towers.
Contracts on this Neferi,
I feel
we
like
talked about how
it's always
many
hard to call these
openings
games. 3K
he
gold
had
ahead
gained
seems
in
insane right now.
Neferi
16 minutes. It
on
is really
this
big, but
specific
like if
champion.
the
I
winning
remember
team
the first
isn't
time he
stacking
recorded
Drakes,
fucking
I don't have a
APA,
lot
I
of
think
faith
he
that
was
it's
saying,
going to
like,
be
I
like
thought that champ was terrible
for
and
sure
we had
win.
to deal with
Even with a
contracts
comp like
playing
this,
it,
like I think
and it was really good.
they
But I love
have
how
like good
they've been
scaling, but still
overloading
need to
sides
get the
when they
Drakes.
can and getting picks onto T the way that Power
Shopify's comp just feels like there's a lot of random things that could go wrong. And if you make a misstep against Viego, gets a reset, GG.
Wow, B-Boy is being annoying. Wow,
That's
B-Boy.
so cheese.
Yeah.
Is that worth it?
I sometimes do that, yeah. Like I'll just freeze mid in the middle of mid game when there's nothing happening because it's like my move won't matter right then.
Best early game by far.
But
Got the matchup he wanted here, has done a lot of work with
Oh.
it. They are gonna
I
find
feel like
a
that's so fucking tilting when someone does that to you.
Have to use his ult to get over the wall. Now they're locking down Fudge, and Fudge is just gonna
wow,
Yup,
Fudge
there it
actually died
is.
from that angle.
There's
There it
the
is.
kill back. Uh-oh.
And now they're gonna look to pressure
Dower
the
as
ball
well.
here.
Fudge gets caught on the rotation. Holy. That was a very brave and well-timed look by TL over the wall. Like I think that's the one timing they can catch him, and it only works because Viego's right there, like right next to him. But
And we touched on obviously the amount of poke
everyone
damage
was like
Palafox
in
can
sync
do.
there. Even APA was looking to ult off with Leo stun.
One shock blast, one combo from Palafox, you're
That was
probably
sick.
just dead as the Ziggs
What
or the S.
the-
So it is gonna be very difficult for them.
I
Oh
definitely
my
don't
god,
think
he
LeBlanc
actually
can beat Leo.
was under risk there. Jesus.
I feel like 6-item Ziggs is like better than 6-item LeBlanc by a decent amount. Like obviously LeBlanc has big damage, but it's all burst.
He actually greeted the fuck out of that. Oh my god.
Maybe pick it away. Here, Shopify just lets him have it.
Holy.
In game 4 Fearless to
Holy.
beat LeBlanc, and it's been
Okay, he gets
working
it.
very well early on. We'll still see.
Isn't it fucking hilarious that Viego doesn't buy Bork?
He is just getting
It's like the item that's supposed to be about him, and they actually made a tweet about how it would be really bad if Viego couldn't use his own item. He never buys it now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just he already has % current health damage, so Bork's a little redundant in that regard. It's not bad, but
Yeah.
mostly you just want to like you get these two items because it just kills people. Like you
Yeah.
get the most burst from this.
Yeah. Collector makes
It's all about
sense.
finishing people off. You
think
don't
going
really
in-
want to be starting a fight as Viego in the first place. I think is the big thing.
No, definitely not. I mean, he did used to be more of like a sort of a bruiser that could fight and maybe like fish for W's out of his thing. But I think these days, yeah, he's definitely more of a bait your teammates, let them use everything, and then hopefully you go and finish off a half HP card.
Assassin, man.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Shopify just gets this, by the way. They just get it. Their junglers in base.
Unless, oh my god, he missed the shit out of that.
This game is so hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Deliberate
Viego's annoying.
heavyweight.
It's so tempting to try to like look for plays on him, but more often than not, it's just so bad to do.
And that's how they're maneuvering around the map. They're not really
You
taking
actually just have to
risks.
be Mr.
They're
Cleanup.
making sure to just gobble up every
Dude, I think I
possible
need a little
success.
pick me up. I might order
Now,
something.
Otacon, they're setting up for the
Coffee?
trade.
Like a cheesecake.
I need something. I need something refreshing though.
How about some
Krispy Kreme
water?
Donuts.
Some water?
12 Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, donuts.
Does
Dude,
sound
when I was in
refreshing.
college, I used to be able to just like go to the gas station, get a dozen Krispy Kremes, and just like eat them all in one sitting. Now, if I have like one Krispy Kreme donut, I'm like fucking
That's insane. Wait, do you know how many calories
feeling
that
like
is, bro?
I'm in a coma, like, and I might not wake up.
That's 2,300 calories.
Yeah, that would be like all I would eat for the day. I'd just be like playing League.
No fucking way, bro. You ate a dozen donuts in one sitting? That was the only thing you ate?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Legend. Actual legend.
That's actually fucking wild. I feel so horrible.
Yeah, nowadays I could never do that. I would actually
I would
probably
literally
die before I finished.
fucking die after like the second, maybe the third.
Yeah.
No way you're that way, Sneaky. Like, actually?
Like overdosing on sugar.
I don't like eating sugar
Like
nowadays.
specifically, like too much sugar would fuck me up.
I have an
mean,
insane
like-
sweet tooth. I love sweets.
No, I love sweets, but like I can't have too much in one sitting.
Yeah.
It's just like an instant headache.
I enjoy sweets, but it has to be worth it. Like I can't just have like a
Yes, yes.
it has to be very
Agreed.
calculated. Like I have to be able to take a nap like 2 hours after I eat it because I'm gonna be useless until I take a nap. I have to like it has to be
What the
super
fuck?
fucking worth it.
The APA Zigs, right?
Yeah.
They seem to have a really
Nap?
good
You so if
idea
you
of, like,
if you
okay,
just like
we
eat
know
a
exactly
eat some
how we
cheesecake,
want
you're gonna have to take a
play
nap.
this. It's not a secret.
Wow, bro.
If it's enough to like make me feel full, then probably yeah. I've never been a big
Maybe, like,
cheesecake fan though.
tranquilizers in the cake.
3 turrets down first. That was absolutely
No, I mean, actually, that makes sense. Some stuff takes me out that doesn't make any sense. Dairy fucks me. I'm lactose, so it ruins my entire day.
You're lactose?
Yeah.
290 CS by the 25-minute mark.
Holy
Most days
shit.
are.
Baron with 6
Do you
arms.
drink like lactose-free milk?
I don't drink milk. Almond milk in my
Not even
coffee, though.
lactose-free milk? Dude, I got some
like milk.
lactose-free milk on accident not too long ago, and it's actually pretty good. And for some reason, okay, I don't get this. The lactose-free milk had like a 3-month expiration date. Like 3 months after I got it, it would expire. So it would store for a while. Most the time I get milk, it's like a week afterwards. I have to throw it out.
Maybe lactose-free people are superior, and that's why.
True.
Yeah, but they've been able to kind of steadily grow this gold lead, right? As kind of trying to make a play onto Impact, but they're not going to get out of that.
Wow, contracts just baiting. Debating.
Kenyon and APA poke them down a little bit while still dodging all of the poke that's going to be coming out from the Shopify
Oh.
side. Is Impact
Wow, Impact almost.
Is he getting rooted? Like, is he?
Steady flashes back, the locket comes in.
Oh.
Remington's. He's alive. He's alive.
Dude, Impact is
Oh!
the goat for living that.
He is.
He knows his limits so well on these tanks.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, he calculated that. What do you want?
Oh, I see. Wait.
Oh shit, B-boy? B-boy's
B-boy?
doing. Oh, B-boy!
Wait, he baited Core. How is Core not dead, dude?
Dude, TL just knows their limits perfectly.
Oh my god. What is
Oh,
happening?
here come that boy.
What's he gonna? I don't think he can kill anybody here.
Wait, this could be a kill. There's no. Well, no.
It's literally nothing he can do. Just
Yeah,
walking
I'm
at
just
him.
gonna get guided. He's gonna get jerked off by Nefiri. I actually have a psychiatric evaluation pretty soon for ADHD. I think it's tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I think it's possible, as in it's 99.9.
Where are you getting it done?
What? What would you say?
Are you going to like a specialist for it or just like a general doctor?
No, I'm just going to a like health insurance Kaiser, and they in order to get like Adderall prescription, you have to do a psychiatric evaluation for ADHD. But I talked to like the licensed therapist, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have it." You're describing all of the.
Damn.
He's like saying I'm describing almost all of the like symptoms or whatever.
Could be.
The thing is though, like I don't really want to be on Adderall that much.
It's not like you need it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I definitely don't need it.
Wait, Vega's getting
Perfectly
pooped
normal in
on.
the brain,
Oh
right?
my god.
B-boy? B-boy's
Can
getting
he
so
win?
kill bait.
Can he win? Oh!
Nice flash. But he cheesed that with
Guys, the game is actually just over.
flash. Isn't it super cringe that he just actually literally cheesed him with flash there?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, nice TP out.
But it is 2 members down. It is the Baron going to Shopify. It is Shopify getting that much closer to heading to finals weekend.
G,
Wait.
I'm calling it here.
Did I just hear that right? Finals weekend? Oh, because if they
Yeah, like they just play second, third match.
Okay, yeah, I see. Where were you when fucking Shopify was top 3 in the rated, bro? What?
No 100 Thieves, no TL.
Yeah. No 100 Thieves no TL is insane.
With Palafox, right? Like Core is coming around. They're looking for some.
You know, you're right, Meteos. I don't like this long skin. Looks really goofy. Like all our
I don't know. All of her skins look really similar too. It actually feels like it's just the same thing, but like recolored. Oh no, I thought she looked better before.
Core might be dead again.
Core's flash, but there's no way you should use it here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
TL's actually getting 3-0'd by fucking Spotify.
Gunzo.
3-0'd?
Yep, just like Impact predicted.
Even though Impact was able to get onto B-Boy in that fight, it absolutely
Check his crypto account.
Full desperation for Team Liquid here. 4-5, they're trying to withstand this Baron push. They'll probably lose 2 inhibitors. Let's see how Shopify play this.
When I was teammates with Impact, there was like a year where he was like really sad that he couldn't buy Ripple. He's probably pretty glad he didn't get in on that.
Couldn't buy what? Ripple?
He was complaining to me about this crypto called Ripple, and then like 2 or 3 weeks later, he's like, "Oh yeah, I crashed down to like 20 cents from like $10." I was like, "Oh, thank God you couldn't buy it, bro." Pull up the FTX gold graph. Pull it up.
FTX.
Oh my
Wait a
God.
minute.
In there.
He's just zooming.
Dude, he got flashed
It's
in the
Jover.
neck.
It's actually
GG.
over.
So Jover.
Just like that.
GG.
We just pick Braum and win. We just
GG.
pick Braum and win.
You're such a Braum enthusiast, bro.
I'm just a realist.
GG.
This entire split, they shock 100 Thieves, they shock Team Liquid, and this was such a clean 3-1.
I'm so happy.
Jesus, El Contracto is back. That was a pretty insane performance by him every game. The whole team was very good, but I didn't think Contract still had it, or at least he didn't have it for the like last few months. But he's so back now.
Damn. Shopify
Dude,
actually
how
having
come
the glow
Chad
of
is talking-
a century. Dude, this team actually looked like bottom 2 coming into the split.
Yeah,
Bottom
they-
3 maybe.
They were looking very bad. I mean, there was weeks where we were just like, it's embarrassing to lose to these guys because they're actually so pathetic. But they're the GOATs.
The question on everyone's mind, how far can Shopify go? You're at least going to finals weekend, a top 3 finish. Congratulations, Palafox. I want to start with that because you were saying before we even went live, like expectations were low for the team. Nobody thought you could beat Team Liquid. I want you to have a chance to react to the fans out there.
Yeah, you know, hopefully we're proving the doubters wrong. And I'm really excited to play C9 Fly. I think it'll be pretty fun. I said C9 Fly for a reason, though.
C9 and so you're confident you can go all the way?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're the underdogs here. That's our comfort zone. That's my comfort zone. And yeah, I mean, I just know how good we are. So.
Well, hey, in this series, I want to bring it back to something that just happened because also you let Ziggs through for Team Liquid. This has been terrifying for every other team. No one has seemed to have an exact answer for it. What was the thought process from the draft there for that final game?
Well, my thought is that it's a bit unfortunate, but like Umpty's champion pool counters a lot of Ziggs counter picks, but with Yuji, it's a lot easier to play like stuff like LeBlanc because they're not playing a tank, right? So like, I've always wanted them to blind pick Ziggs into me too, because LeBlanc is just, it's unplayable. I mean, I think you can kind of see it, like, this guy had to base every single wave. Like, he got chunked out one time base, didn't TP, TP'd back, got chunked out base. It's like, it's just not a real matchup.
So are you just like constantly practicing the LeBlanc in case APA picks Ziggs versus you?
No, I think I have one game of LeBlanc in the past, like, month, so.
Wow, and you were still confident to bring it up. That speaks a lot to you as a player, and I want to hear your thoughts as a player because I think that your trajectory so far this split, you've just skyrocketing and really hitting the stride as we're heading into finals weekend. So reflect on your experience so far and your improvement this split.
Honestly, I think it's that I started grinding solo queue a bit. I'm honestly a little bit of a slacker in the beginning of a lot of splits, but I've been grinding a lot more. Our team has just been coming together. Like, with the addition of Demonte, I think we're playing more as a team, and we're playing more for each other. I think Fudge and Juan have stepped up a lot. B-Boy and Seos have stepped up a lot. I mean, honestly, like, everyone has really just leveled up on our team so far. So yeah, just let's continue to do that, you know?
Yeah, I know there's a lot of shout-outs from Revan for DeMonte as well and what he's done for the team, so credit where it's due. But to close out the interview here, because I know that you want to get back with your team and celebrate a little bit here, I know that you're a big collector for the Pokemon TCG. First off, have you heard of Riftbound that's coming out soon? Are you going to play that one?
I have heard of Riftbound. It does seem pretty interesting to play. I played, I don't play the Pokemon TCG as much. I play Magic more than I play Pokemon.
Well, those are both competitors now, so we'll see what goes forward. What's the most expensive card that you have? Let's flex a little bit right now, because I know you collect.
I mean, I pulled the, well, my girlfriend pulled the Magikarp SIR, which is like a $200-something card. I don't like buying cards. I only like pulling. So I also have the Flareon SIR as well. So those are my two favorite.
Okay, fair enough. That 200, that's a very pricey card. I know LS is here co-streaming. He might have some of the Riftbound cards, so hit him up after this. But thank you so much, Palafox. Congratulations on the victory. But now we're going to throw it back to the lounge.
Okay, go.
Turret's good.
Yeah. Yeah, Leona's 1 HP.
Yeah, no, we can walk up. We can walk up and hit tower.
Yeah.
Hitting Sante, hitting Sante.
Oh,
We need to help him. Sante.
Cassante.
He'll be rooted. He's done.
Can we fight? Can we base? Base,
Nice!
Shop your base back!
Nice!
Nice, guys. Nice, nice.
Finish for Shopify Rebellion, and they're gonna keep going. They are now officially in finals weekend. What a split for this team so far.
Pretty good.
Are you ready to join the rebellion? Are you ready to join the rebellion? Because it
Uncle
looks so
Sam.
good. The underdog stories are always really fun too. So whenever a team like starts slow and then picks up a lot of momentum through playoffs, they gain like a lot of fans. You know, a lot of people really start to follow that story. You guys aren't sweating though, right?
I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm not surprised. I voted 3-2. I do think it could have had a 5-game series, but honestly, a really nice performance. By contract, Palafox and Fudge, I think that the top side played really well. I think that, honestly, all 5 players had some good moments. I feel like most important factors here was that they didn't need anyone in particular to pop off.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of concerns can be like, oh, this player has to carry. I feel like in this particular last game, that kind of gives me a lot of reassurance if I'm a Shopify fan or I'm watching them from their perspectives. Like B-Boy having that really good Sivir game is really what put the pressure, I think, on TL to try and stop Shopify from scaling.
Yeah. Now we do have Kangas that's going to be sitting with APA. So take it away, Kangas.
Thank you very much. I have APA. Thank you for doing this interview with us. I know it's tough after a loss, but I want to give you the chance to reflect as Team Liquid not making it finals weekend, but still pretty deep run here. So looking back at the journey and Split 2, I want to start there and say, how did the team try and get everything together from the start? I know it's the format was a little odd of just like best of 1s and best of 3s, now best of 5s. What was the experience like for you?
I mean, the start of our split was definitely rough after first 10. We definitely took I guess like a hit to our confidence. And then it's like kind of widely known that we did tryouts for some spots. So I'm not sure how much that affected us because of course we added UG. Yeah, I think the start of our split was rocky. Then as the split went on, we started to get more and more informed to what like should be our expectations, should be what our form is. And I mean, honestly, I think we just fell short. Like, I don't think this series should be going the way of Shopify, in my opinion. I think we just didn't perform to our standards today.
What do you feel are those standards? I want to dive into that a little more because obviously you're a player that's tasted success. You've tasted the highest stages on Team Liquid. So first off, what kind of weight do you put on yourself to perform, and where do you feel like you weren't able to match that today?
Well, I think our expectation just going into the split is just to win. So like that's, I guess, the expectation. You know, it just sucks to lose. That's all I can say.
Can be tough to do that. You also mentioned the fact that there were some tryouts going on, and now there is the 6-man roster with UG and Umpty. So I know that you and UG have a bit of a history as well. You know, both Maryville alumni technically. So I want to get your thoughts on UG as a player and trying to get him caught up with the rest of the team. Obviously, it wasn't able to get you to finals weekend, but still, I think we saw some bright spots.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some bright spots. I think he's just a player that lacks a little bit of experience. You know, he joined in like towards the very, very end of regular season. He had like very little games going into the playoffs, like the do or die matches, but definitely some bright spots. He's like a very calm player, very like cool and collected, even in like the very like chaotic games. It's it's nice to have a calming voice such as Yuji with us, who's just like, do this, blah blah blah, do that. No, I see great he's a great prospect, I guess you could say, going forward, and I'm excited to see what he can do in summer.
I love hearing that because, of course, when we watch the games, we don't hear the comms, but calming voice is always good to learn. But you were in a similar position when you joined Team Liquid, joining about halfway through a split, having to perform. Did you have any advice for him and what that experience and pressure would feel like?
I mean, I would just say trust your veterans. Like, I had Piosik and Core. He has Core and Impact. So just two like literal world champions, like just great veterans to have, and they taught me a lot when I joined the team. So yeah.
Do you feel like you're approaching veteran status? It's now what, like a little over 2 years?
Getting there for sure. It's like the end of my sophomore year, so definitely getting there.
All right, well, as you continue your journey, getting ready now for next split, any final message that you have for all the fans out there, everybody that's been cheering on you and Team Liquid?
I mean, sorry for the result, to be honest. I definitely think we should be playing placing much higher than 4th. At least personally for myself, and I'm sure Jan and everyone else will have tremendous amounts of motivation going into the next split, and we'll do better.
All right, you heard from APA. Thank you so much for doing this interview with us. Best of luck going into the offseason. Let's start back to the lounge.
I beat the 6th boss of Night Rain, the Minotaur. Yeah, I beat them all. Yes, I am the best. Yes, it's true. Oh, fuck. He's so tough. If you use electricity... I mean, maybe you have and seen it. Like, when he does the giant AoE circles, like, you can cancel it. If you hit him with electricity. Like I said, how do I play the DLC? What? They added a difficulty option? This legendary stalker is new? Or what? Take the Star's Chrysalis and go to the Stargazer on the path to Pilgrim. A new stage, a new encounter awaits you. Boss rematch. To the Stargazer in Hotel Krat, you can relive battles against the bosses in your memories. A specific boss can be selected and challenged in battle memories, or multiple bosses can be selected and challenged consecutively. I don't remember all the details of this game. Weapon durability with the grinder. Did I update my drivers? If I didn't, my game will crash? Let's see about that. Where is it? This? Oh, Path to Pilgrim. Yeah. I'm a real boy now! Yippee!
feels like they're trying to guide us somewhere.
Was this my weapon that I was using? The 7-coil spring sword? It's like a boss sword, isn't it? I mean, it must have been. Nothing else is upgraded. I remember I was fucking around with some of the weapons I unlocked. Child whose blessings their family lies here. Safi, welcome back. Ooh, activate question mark? Yes. Mortal Shell 2, did they actually announce that?
Hey, wakey, wakey. Oh, come on, pal, get up. I'm not sure what's going on, but we better check things out.
I'm in the SNES. John SNES. It's on low graphics? What the hell is AMD Fidelity FX Cacao? Best graphics. Ooh, there we go. Juicy. I kind of just assumed that would be locked at 60 because of fucking Elden Ring.
Okay, there's gotta be a stargazer nearby. Be on the lookout, pal.
This game had like perfect block, right? Yeah. It was like a parry on block tap. Oh, he looking dick. Oh wait, no, it's the bar spender. Motherfucker. Ow. That's fucking tanky, by the way. That killed me? Lie or die. Wait, so what is the block mechanic? I think I shouldn't be dodging or something, right? Unless it's a grab. I really don't remember. I think L1 triangle, like, that's the parry, right? Should I move cam? Let me see. Yeah. I feel so slow. Maybe because I'm used to the Elden Ring sprint. Hey, I see my souls. Freeze. Frost damage builds up. Your health will continuously drain. Both your attack and boost speed will decrease. Using anti-freeze, able to remove the status. Oh, I can hit back for the health. Buried. What the fuck, man?